Hello, everyone, and welcome to a spontaneous transmission on the solar eclipse, April 19th, 2023. We're going to be doing a more in-depth group transmission here in a bit, titled Initiation of Light, Solar Eclipse, New Beginnings Transmission. But I wanted to come on here for just a moment just to support in the energetics right now that's calling for more balance. So we're going to do an energetic transmission to support you, your bodies, in navigating these initiations of light, these portals, these gateways that we are consecutively moving throughout this year in the eclipses and in other times, other moments, potentials that are going to be dropping in throughout 2023 to support ascension, Stargate ascension, moving into higher vibrations. And as we move to higher vibrations, in order to do it in a balanced and harmonic way, an empowered way, it's important that we ground. And it's important that we ground in our own unique way. And as we teach in many of our various transmissions, you have a body, deva, nature spirit that you ride within, if you will, to partner with for this incarnation. And it's going through massive amounts of transformation right now for itself, unprecedented. And so we're going to bring in some layers to help the body deva ground in its own unique way and get really balanced as it navigates these higher vibrational terrains. So we invite you to take a deep breath in, pulling your energy and awareness into your column of light, your river of light that is you, inviting you, your body, and your teams to orient as the column of light that you be. And this column of light, this beam of light, emanates from source. So we're just going to invite you and your body, deva, and your teams to orient appropriately to the oneness. The remembering of the oneness, the connection, the flow. And we access it within our own column of light. You for you, your body, deva for itself, teams for themselves. And we're going to show you what we mean by that, inviting you into that energetic stance for you to the degree that you choose. This is all free will based. And from that place of honoring of free will, because that is what we're moving into. The liberation grids are foundationally steeped in that intention, vibration, and frequency. That's where New Earth is going, is birthing into. New Earth is that manifestation of the oneness, the honoring of free will for all life. So we're going to show you what we mean by that. And then as you retrieve your orientation points, your anchor points, your identity points for you, where you're referencing your identity back into your column of light, orienting as the beam of light that you be, the light that you are, going beyond the definitions, stories you've given yourself. That can be a way that you express yourself, but it's not what you are. So inviting you to lean even more into what you are, ground into that, anchor into that. The truth of your being. That's step one to the more balanced. And so we just invite you into that in an even greater way, far beyond the mind, far beyond the intellect. We're really pointing to here a way of holding yourself energetically, an energetic stance, if you will. You are a being of light and energetic. There are energetic aspects to you, we'll say it that way. Allowing that to fall into alignment with the truth of you more, especially the body devas, releasing and shedding any layers of trying to orient another way, making anyone or anything outside of you the source of your safety, your support, your balance, your flow. And leaning into your line of light, your beam of light, letting that be the source, because it is source. It emanates from source itself. All of your supply is there within your river, your column. So again, using your inhale, you can bring all those reference points for that supply, your light. That's where the safety is, the support, the love, the freedom, the joy, the empowerment. And then you're automatically moved into a calmer, more stable, energetic, because you're no longer orienting as though you're separate from your supply source. So just inviting you into a greater remembering of that, far beyond the intellect, letting some energetic aspect of you that knows. And then balancing and stabilizing your energetic fields in all dimensions where you express yourself. Balancing the electrical and magnetic in all dimensions where you express yourself. Balancing the electrical and magnetic energy appropriately and inviting you, your body, your teams to ground, balance, stabilize you that may be very unique to you. So inviting you to lean beyond the stories of how to ground, letting this higher aspect of you. You can even invite your future self in a fully enlightened state to support you in grounding in your way, reminding you how. Inviting you to bring all of your reference points for you out of the past and the future into the present moment. All your reference points for your identity into the present moment so you can get current with who you've become. Inviting you, your body, your teams to increase the magnetics, the roots appropriately for a higher vibration and to reweave your energetic fabric for more balance, stability, connected, support. You're in the knowing that you are all of those things. You have infinite access to those qualities in your river of light, in your beam of light, in your column of light. Bringing all your reference points for those things off of everyone and everything in the outer world back to your beam for the freedom, for the support, for the safety, for the stability, security, the soothing, the comfort. Let your light comfort you, activating greater levels of safety support within your river of light, column of light, reweaving your fabric, especially in and around the first and second chakra, for more balance, more stability, more safety, more support, using supportive qualities of your own essence for you, your body for itself, teams for themselves. Moving into more harmonic, balanced, stable, supportive, which then puts you into the flow because you've relaxed a bit. You may have noticed your energetic system, even the body, relaxing a bit into its essence, into the truth of what it is, into oneness, allowing itself to be supported from that place of oneness. Then there's not the strain, the pushing against. That's part is where we're pushing against the outer, which then takes us out of the flow, out of the wave of creation, out of the flow of the divine. And there's some other layers there too that we're going to look at. And this particular offering that we're going to dive into here in about 30 minutes, a little less, is the first of 5 initiations of light we're going to be offering this year. And this one is offered on a sliding scale. So if you go to the link that we're going to post below, within the next 24 hours, we'll post a comment with the link to our online store where you can find the initiation of light. It's offered on a slide. So if you use the drop down arrow by options, you'll see there are 6 options you can choose from and select the contribution that feels most in alignment for you. It's really intended, these transmissions that we're going to be offering this year are intended to provide a more balanced, honoring, stable, empowering ride. You are choosing ascension or you wouldn't be here. So that's really, I guess you could say, a prerequisite to attend these sessions is that you're choosing ascension as your path. And there are different perspectives on that, but we'd say that you're consciously choosing to ascend. And you can feel into you whether or not these initiations would support you in navigating this into greater empowerment in an optimal way that is in alignment with your essence, your gifts, your wisdom, your mastery, which again is another component of this solar eclipse transmission initiation we're going to be offering in a few minutes, is the aspect of new beginnings, which simultaneously occurs with an ending of something else. And how do we navigate that in an empowered way, welcoming the optimal new beginning, optimal trajectory for what is in alignment with my gifts, my wisdom, my mastery. And how can I do that in a way where I've activated within me the remembering of what that is so that it's easy? It's like when we get in a car and go to navigate to a destination, we use our GPS and we put in the destination, and the destination is navigated step by step. So what if this is a way, the solar eclipse initiation that we're going to offer here in a few minutes is a way to pinpoint that exact location of where your optimal destination, if you will, is, not that there's ever an end. But then once you energetically locate that, then you can easily, it's like your compass heading is accurate and you can easily navigate it. You get pulsed by the desires appropriately that very organically lead you into the optimal. So if it resonates for you to join us, again, it's offered on a sliding scale of contribution. So you can contribute 6 different tiers, again, whatever feels appropriate. And if you want to just go to our website at embracingtheinfinite.com, you can also navigate to our online store and find it there that way. But we'll add a link to this video in the comments after, like I said, within probably later on this evening, because right after this, we're going to go live with the group for that initiation. So we just invite you to lean into even deeper your light and to recognize that whatever you're currently navigating is intended to lead you home to you more. And so we're just going to introduce you to that line of energy that, again, we're going to dive deeper into in the group session that begins in a few minutes for the solar eclipse initiation. And as you choose, you can begin to pick that up and what's here for you, inviting your higher self to bring in what's yours, what would benefit you in a way that's honoring. And as we navigate these times of great change, we encourage the perspective that this is what you've trained for and waited for incarnations on end. Like this is it, and we're here. So we encourage the joyful perspective, the joyful anticipation, if you will. And we also encourage the empowered perspective, where whatever in this time of new beginnings might be coming up to be seen, it's simply because you've evolved to a place where you're ready to see it and therefore ready to shift what it symbolizes for you. We are deeply honored to support you in this way, and we look forward to connecting with you all again soon to the degree that you choose. And feel free to visit other videos on our YouTube channel that you find supportive. And we're also going to be doing some upcoming transmissions. The next one will be May 5th on the lunar eclipse. And so you can stay tuned to our email list for that announcement soon. And we look forward to connecting with you all again in the higher realms and in the physical realm. In the meantime, may you navigate this new beginning pivot point in an empowered way that honors your light, your essence, and your mastery. Much love.